Ashley and baby Charlotte in the house. I just wanted to talk. Let's just talk. It's Friday the 13th. Let's talk. I am going to give a vague update on or at least I'm going to try and give a vague update on my relationship status-ish. You might have noticed that I made the videos private. I think it probably will just, in the long run, save me drama and a headache and all of that. As far as the relationship with me and Matthew goes, I don't know what's gonna happen. He still doesn't talk to me. Doesn't really show any, change in that. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go and try and attempt to pick him up at work. I think it might be a little stalkerish. I'll probably just call him, and if he answers, great. If he doesn't, that's great too. When I film the videos and then I play them back, it's hard watching myself go through this because it reminds me of what I went through, in January. And I know I haven't really talked about, the issue of how it came that I kicked him out. But it puts me back in that place, and it just reminds me of how hard it was. Obviously, it was hard for him as well, but it was really hard for me too, coming to the decision to ask him to leave, my life essentially. And while I didn't think that he was going to stay away, forever, originally I just kicked him out for a week, and I didn't even last a week. After 2 days, I was like, okay, come home, I miss you. And he was like, no, you're a fool. But it put me back, watching myself, cry on here and just be frustrated and everything. It just put me right back to how I felt back then, and I don't like that because I have come so far, having to go through pregnancy and labor and birth and everything after birth by myself essentially. I've realized how strong I am as a person. I'm not a weak person. I'm very strong, and I'm very capable of living my life without a guy there. And so watching myself essentially kind of, to me, like being a baby and saying like, oh, woe is me, like he doesn't love me anymore. That's sad to watch because I don't want to be that type of person that has to have a guy in my life in order to be happy. I think I tried so hard at that relationship because he's the father of my child, and because realistically, I do want our family to work out and to be together. I don't want Charlotte to have to come from a broken home. I really don't want that. In an ideal situation, we would be together and we would work out our problems. But I can't work out a problem if the other half of the relationship isn't willing to work it out. And honestly, I've never really been the type of person that goes out and chases the guy, and I don't want to start doing that now. So if Matthew really loved me, he would work it out, and right now he's not. If in the future he wants to work it out, by all means, I'm probably might be open to it, depending on how long it takes. But I'm done as far as going after him. I can't do it anymore. It's tiring and it's exhausting, and I don't want to be like that. I'm pretty, I'm smart, I have a lot to offer, people in a relationship, and I don't need someone that's not going to appreciate that. As far as Charlotte goes, she's going to be 3 months old on Sunday, which is crazy, and I can't believe it. I mean, it's Friday the 13th. The last Friday the 13th that there was, that's when my water broke. So I'm like, what's going to happen? Am I going to have to take you to the hospital? Am I going to have to go to the hospital? Like, what's going on? But I'm just excited. I can't believe how much she's grown. I mean, look at her. Look at you. But she's just grown so much, and it's so incredible watching her grow and everything. And I'm going to say something that might disappoint some of you. I've been doing weekly updates on her for, quite some time. I think just because not really much week to week is changing with her, so I think I'm going to change it from weekly to monthly as far as her goes. I'm going to try and incorporate some new things just in my channel, just talking about mom stuff. So after I film this video, I'll probably think of some subject that mothers go through and film that. And talk about it and see how it goes. And if you like it, thumbs it up. If you don't like it, I guess you could thumbs it down, it'll hurt my feelings. But yeah, thanks for watching, and there's some exciting stuff coming your way. Definitely not going to be depressed anymore, so no more crying, Ashley. Strong, assertive women, that's what I'm after. Say bye, Charlotte. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.